Alrighty guys, welcome back to the next episode of the Pack to Power series. Now if you didn't see episode 1, go check it out because it's got all the intro, all the rules, and the first 3 games in it as well, plus a couple of packs. So the first pack we get out of this episode is going to be Koke. He's actually a pretty solid right back, so we'll look at him using him a little bit later on. And Dickan and also the Silver David Silva. But if you didn't see the last episode, we did manage to pack the Inform Jonas, or Jonas, I'm not sure how you say it, but we're putting him up top there with Luis Alberto, and obviously we're bringing a few players on the bench. So we've got Koke on the bench, we've got Podolski, and a few different players as well. So hopefully we can get some more wins in this episode, and maybe look at opening some more packs. So the first opponent is going to be Floyd FC. Now obviously if we do win this episode, win this first game, we do win the title of Division 10 and we get another pack, so that's going to be the plan. Now his team's not on full chemistry, he's got more chemistry than us however, and a lot better players, so he actually starts the game a lot better than us. Goetze, if you sort of look at that closely, he scoops it from under himself and past our silver keeper, which is really annoying because I thought I closed him down well enough, but he just somehow got the shot away and it's gone into the back of the net. And a little bit frustrated about that, but we do go back onto the attack really quickly. Morales to Jonas, nice roulette, kind of unneeded, but back to Morales and passes it straight down to the new man Jonas, who gets his first goal for the club in his first game within 10 minutes, so not too bad from the new signing. And Raul Morales here, again linking up with Jonas, putting him through. Can he finish it? Yes he can. Finesses it straight past the keeper at the near post to make it 2-1 in the 16th minute. Doing very well here, the new signing. And Luis Alberto here, not quite away from him as much as I would have liked, so I square it across just to make sure of the goal, and George Grant puts it in the back of the net to make it 3-1. And then Raul Morales here just uses his strength to get away from that defender and goes around another defender. I'm not sure why I went that way, but I ended up finessing a top corner to make it 4-1 within 31 minutes, so that's not too bad at all. And then, annoyingly here, I expected him to cut up a little bit earlier, just there, as you saw my defender go in there, and he did not cut up. He did cut up 1 second later, however, and put it in the back of the net to make it 4-2. But then we put a cross in, they tried and clear it. It falls to Silvio. Ramos with a first-time fake shot turn back right across and rockets it in past the keeper to make it 5-2 just before half-time. And then he starts playing silly buggers. He brings out his keeper, and Ramos was having none of it. Slide tackle, beautiful chip and goal to make it 6-2. And then Raul Morales is completely through. A nice little ball over the cross to Luis Alberto. Could have probably squared it again, but I decided to try and get Luis Alberto a goal. And then he finishes it and makes it 7-2 within 70 minutes. So we're all over this guy, scoring a lot of goals. And hopefully there's a lot more to come now. Jonas here, I don't know what that keeper was doing. He must have just been holding down the Y button once he went sort of 5-2 down. But the keeper went absolutely nowhere near it with that chip. Kind of looked comical with that dive. But we do get the win and we do get the title. So that means we get to open another pack, which is brilliant. Obviously, always excited to bring in new players to the club because we're going to need them to build some new squads and stuff like that. Obviously, fitness is going to be an issue early on as well. But we bring in Julian Speroni, the goalkeeper from Palace, and Bisevac, I'm not sure how you say it, and Volshide from Stoke as well. So a couple of different options there, a BPL option, a French League option, Germany sort of link there going on with Podolski as well maybe. But the next game, we don't actually change the team up for the next 2 games because we don't have any more players that we really can change the team up enough with. But this guy's got a full Premier League team with Inform Kone, Inform Shane Long, and Inform Winston Reid. So it's going to be tough. Knew that straight away, especially when Shane Long played through Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain and made it 1-0 at the near post. I was a little bit annoyed about giving up that easy of a goal. But what can you do? The only thing you can do is get back on the horse. So Luis Alberto runs backwards, passes it back through to Jonas, and makes it 1-1. This guy is an absolute monster. I love Jonas. This Inform card is brilliant. I mean, I'm only in low division, so I'm only in Division 9 at this point. But still, he's still showing people up. Look at that. Rule that around the defender and rockets it in to make it 2-1 in the 27th minute. Jonas, you are a hero. Deserve to get a purple card in my team, but what can you do? And then Luisinho, our left back, playing at left mid, doing beautiful work there. Eventually, a driven A pass across, and I think it was Luis Alberto maybe finishing the ball. And Luis Alberto here, a rule that was kind of unneeded again because I thought I was going to be not quite past him, but then he does get taken down. We are going to put, I can't actually remember who I put on. I think I put Morales on it. I didn't really change anything. I just took it, and I think it was Morales. Puts the ball into the back of the net, and then Morales here, dinking it across to Luis Alberto, cuts back and makes it 5-1 within 57 minutes. We are all over this guy. So many goals in the first 2 games here. And then a beautiful little ball roll all the way, completely doing 2 defenders there, and weak foot finesse shot, sorry, into the corner to make it 6-1, and then Podolski fake shot goes backwards, makes it 7-1, and then Tchaikovsky here puts a beautiful ball through to Jonas, another weak foot finesse shot to make it 8-1, and we are all over this guy, and that's actually how that one ends. So a beautiful 8-1 victory there in the second game of this episode. That means after 5 games in this series, we actually have 5 wins, so that is beautiful. We're going to try and make it 6 from 6 in the next game, however. So in Division 9, we now have 3 points, the first game of Division 9, and the second game in Division 9, the third game of the episode, is actually against a full BPL team again. Going to be seeing a lot of these in this series, I can imagine. A lot of Belgians in this squad. A couple of that little Irish link on the right-hand side with McGeady and Coleman. He's obviously a little bit deadly with his 5-star skills, and Coleman is a monster. And Jonas actually gets played through. We get the first goal of the episode of this game. A beautiful stop and prop there, and drags it back. Finesses at top corner. Can do nothing about that. And then it is Raul Morelos on the corner. This is a brilliant finish. Let me tell you, this is our left back playing at right mid. Luisinho, I'm assuming he's left-footed. He's a left back, so I'm assuming he's left-footed. If he is, that's a beautiful finish on his right foot for a left back. That is craziness. Then Rossi Buckley gets played through. What a finish. He's got his 5-star weak foot and just rockets it to the underside of the post and in to make it 2-1. And we actually get another chance here. He kind of screws up. I think he was making a tackle. It fell back to Courtois. He probably wasn't expecting it, but George Grant was, and he just pounced on it. Nice easy tackle to make it 3-1 there, and that's how that game ends, and that's how this episode will end. So after 6 games in this episode, we are 6 from 6, and in Division 9 we are now 2 wins from 2, which is beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I've been VO, and peace.